Hello and welcome. I am Dr. Linda, your empowerment strategist. And for those of you who don't know me, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I am Dr. Linda Murray, a native of Louisiana, and I reside in Texas. I am the owner and the founder of Best to Succeed. The BEST stands for being empowered to succeed in the midst of trials. And what my goal, my passion is to help people succeed right in the middle of life's mess, right in the middle of your trials. Help you to map out a plan to help you to take steps towards success. So today I wanted to just talk briefly about breaks. So, how much is your break really worth? How much does your break cost? And how much has it cost you? So, have you ever met people who every time you talk to them or you're in conversation, and many times I'm training a class and people's like, excuse me, Dr. Murray, it's break time. You're over break. It's break. You went through our break, or can we take a break? And they've always, this break thing is so significant to them, and they remind you daily, like in 15 minutes I have to take a break, or in 10 minutes I'm going to take a break. And so they even get angry sometimes if you go over 5 minutes and interrupt their break. And it's like, wow. So have you ever wondered, like, what are y'all doing on these breaks and why they're so significant? And so I encourage you to get a copy of one of my books, Managing the Inner You and the Community Around You. And I share a story that earlier in my career, there was an individual at work that used to bother me every day about breaks. And she was like, you never take breaks. You always at your desk and allowing people to use you. And what she didn't know was that there was a manager who agreed to train me on a software doing my breaks for free. And so she didn't even know that my breaks were valuable. I was actually gaining something from taking a break, right? From not taking a break. And so I'm asking you, how much is this break really costing you? And is there any value to taking your breaks? And so let me tell you a little story of how this came about. I was referred to a therapist to have like a massage just because of just tension and just because of the kind of work I do. And it actually was my dentist, and it was like, your jaw muscles are really tight. He referred me to a therapist to have therapy, like face therapy. And so anyway, during the session, the therapist was like, okay, you ready to take a break? And I'm thinking, take a break? I'm ready to go. Like, this is hurting, I'm ready to go. I won't take no break. And so he was laughing, talking about, yeah, no, there's no value in breaks. That's why they're free. There's no value in a break. And so we just went on this conversation. I was thinking, man, he thinks like me, because people are always trying to take a break. And I'm thinking, I just want to finish. I want to gain what I need to gain. I can take a break later. Like, we can just stop when this is done. Like, don't stop now. Get this over with, and then I can take a break. So anyway, it just kind of stuck with me, and I wanted to share. It's like, have you ever just sat down and thought about how long your break is really costing you? Have you thought about, 5 years ago you were going to write a book, or 5 years ago you wanted to, maybe go on a vacation, or, start a job, a career, or a business, or maybe, you wanted to paint a picture. I don't know, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, you decided that you wanted to do something, but you just put it on the shelf and you took a break. Have you ever analyzed and actually just put pen to paper to see how long this break has really cost you? Like, how much time has gone by, and how much money could you have made selling your product or selling your book or whatever within this 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 year period that you have been on break? And think about it. How much is this break worth? And is it really worth it? And how much has it cost you by not coming off the break and then continuing with whatever you had planned to do. So I wanted to just share with you, challenge and encourage you to come off break. It's okay. You were on a break, and maybe there was a good reason for you to be on a break, but you don't have to stay on a break. So what I would like to do is encourage you to take a moment to just think about it, reminisce, calculate how many years it's been since you picked up that book that you started, that manuscript. Go back and get the file and start over. Like, go ahead and finish it. Come off the break. Make the break worth it. And I'm not talking about mental breaks, and I know we have to, have some downtime for ourselves, but I'm talking about that thing that you really wanted to do, and now you've just like stopped. You just stopped. You're on break. So come off break. Clock in, and let's get started. So I challenge you to clock in, get started, reach out to me. I can help you to get back on track, map out a plan for you to be successful. So don't stay on break. Clock in, get back into the game. You deserve it. You're worth it. Your break is worth it, but it's also worth you returning to what you were committed to do, what you wanted, the goals that you wanted to achieve. You deserve achieving those goals. So I wanted to challenge you to clock in, come off break, and then calculate how much time you really spent on this break and all the things that you could have achieved. It's okay that you were on the break, but it's not okay to stay on the break. This has been Dr. Linda. Bye for now.